Good morning! We on our way to Sun Peak!
Good morning, everyone. Colin and I are on the way to the ferry because we are driving up to Sun Peaks today. So the ferry takes a couple of hours and then it's another 4 or 5 hour drive from there. And then we're going to be skiing and relaxing up there for the next four or 5 days.
We're going to be there for 4 nights and 5 days.
It's going to be a good time. You're in for a treat!
We just made it to the hotel. We're staying at the Sun Peaks Grand Hotel, and it's decorated so nicely inside for Christmas. Colin's just checking us in, and then we'll head up to the room. Just don't take your pants off right this moment.
Goodness gracious, huh?
We just got to the hotel and checked in, and naturally I put the bathrobe on right away. Colin's relaxing a little bit. And look how cute. A little charcuterie board, some bubbly. Every time Colin and I cheers, I always feel the need that we need to talk about what we're going to celebrate. This time we're cheersing to our 7th holidays together. It's kind of like a gratitude practice, I guess, talking about what we're celebrating and what we're grateful for. And now we're off to dinner to meet up with our friends Michael and Ashley. We're staying directly in the Sun Peaks Village, so it's just a short walk to get to the restaurant that we're going to tonight. The village is so cute. I'll give you guys a tour at a later time. Today we're going to a little Italian restaurant.
Oh, like immediate. Are we in the vlog right now?
I mean, right now it's mostly Colin, but we can have it. Tonight, Colin and I got some classic spaghetti with their homemade meatballs. Delicious. And then for dessert, some cheesecake. Today we're going skiing, so we're starting off with a quick breakfast before we get on the hill. I'm certainly not the world's best skier, but I can make it down a green or a blue hill, okay? Colin's actually only skied a few times, but he just has zero fear of going down the hill at a quick speed, so he's actually quite good. Colin and I actually skied together for most of today, but tomorrow him and Michael will ski together and they'll go down some of the riskier hills, and I am not interested.
Hey!
Just finished the first half of the day skiing, and I'm gonna stop and grab some lunch. I met back up with Colin after lunch, and then we skied together for another couple hours. Colin was doing such a good job of getting shots of me skiing down the hill until this moment right here where I almost crashed right into him. And then we stopped for some after-ski drinks. I got a mulled wine because when you're in such cold temperatures, it's so nice to have a warm drink. With the COVID restrictions, we have to book times for the hot tub. So we're headed downstairs right now to meet our friends and spend 30 minutes in the hot tub.
Yeah. I'm hiding wine in this balaclava.
No, don't. Especially after a long day of skiing. It'll be so nice for the muscles. Colin loves to have his own little appearances. And then we're off to find a spot for dinner. Tonight we're going to a German restaurant and we all got schnitzel. My family is actually German, so this feels pretty close to home. And then I'm finishing off the evening with a nice bath. We don't have a bathtub at home yet because we're still partway through renovations, so I think I ended up having about 5 or 6 baths while we were here. Good morning, everyone. It is our 3rd day here and it's New Year's Eve today. I'm not skiing today, but Colin is, so I'm having a little rest day on my own. Colin will be done by 2:30 and then we have the hot tub booked again. So I'm gonna go down and grab some breakfast, get a coffee, get a little bit of work done on my own in the hotel room, relax a little bit, maybe read, take a bath. So many options. And I'll take you on a little tour of the village today because it is one of the most special parts about being here. I think it's breakfast time, so I'm on my way downstairs to go to that cafe that we were at yesterday. Their coffee is so good and their baked goods are to die for. So I'm going to eat one every day while we're here. I'm back at the hotel now and I'm gonna get some work done while I have some solo time. Today I did a little bit of editing and I also worked on a vision board. I love making vision boards on New Year's Eve to put as a background on my laptop so that whenever I look at it, I can be reminded of my goals for the year. I also recently posted a New Year's goal video. If you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. I'm all done working for now, so I'm gonna go run myself a bath because what better thing can you do at noon on a day? I'm gonna do a little workout now. I'm actually gonna do my ab workout that I put out this past Wednesday. If you haven't done it, go check it out. It is tough, honestly, like it really worked my abs to film it, but it's so quick as well. So we're gonna do this one for the next 10 minutes. I always aim to still work out when I'm on holiday, mostly because I don't want to lose the strength in my muscles. It's a lot harder to get your muscle strength back after you've taken a long break. I always just do quick ones though, 10 or 15 minutes. I'm gonna round it out with a few glute exercises as well. I'm gonna go out and get some lunch now, and I'm gonna show you guys the village as well because it is so cute down there. Down in the village where the cafes are, you can sit outside on these little benches, and there's such a nice view of the ski hills. All right, time for a quick tour. We're starting down at one end. So this is the area where all the cafes are, and it's also where we had our Italian dinner the other day. The main ski hills are right over here, so you can see the chairlifts over there. And this is our hotel right around the corner. One of the best parts about staying in this hotel is that you can literally ski right out of the hotel and straight onto the ski mountain. There are lots of restaurants, sportswear stores, and places to rent your ski gear. They've also strung up lights above the whole village, which makes everything look so magical at night. On the right here is the steak restaurant that we're going to tonight. And there are quite a few other hotels in here where you can see people skiing out of to get toward the chairlifts. On the right here is the German restaurant we were at last night. And here we are at the other end. Our reservation time is coming up to get to the hot tub, so that's where I'm off to next. Colin ended up skiing for longer than he had planned, so I actually ended up with a hot tub to myself, which was very relaxing. Just tripping over nothing here, don't mind me. These hot tubs are right beside the ski hill, so you can actually watch the skiers coming down as you're in the hot tub. It's pretty lovely. There is no better feeling than getting in a hot tub in a really cold climate. It's about -10 here, so obviously it's pretty chilly, so getting in the hot tub feels so good. We have a reservation at 7 for dinner, so we're heading out there now, and then there's fireworks at 8. Always have to show you guys my food. And then we got to watch the fireworks from inside the restaurant, which was pretty special. I hope you all also had a very happy New Year. And here's the rest of my dinner. A little steak with veggies, potatoes, and some red wine, of course. Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. It is January 1st. So this morning we slept in a little bit, so we're getting a bit of a late start. It's after 10 o'clock already, but we're gonna run downstairs and grab some coffee and some breakfast. We went for a walk as well and then took a few pictures in the snow. But Colin didn't dress quite appropriately for -10, so he kind of complained the whole time. It was a quick walk. I just got a bit more work done and then had a bath, and we're gonna head downstairs and have some mulled wine and some lunch. Our hotel room is so far away from the elevator, so Colin started counting the amount of steps.
Oh my god, you walk so fast.
If you listen closely here, you can hear him. This is the restaurant that's downstairs of our hotel. They did such a nice job of making it look festive, and it's kind of an indoor-outdoor eating area, so you're right next to the snow, but it's not completely freezing. I'm having more mulled wine, and we're sharing a pizza. And then we tasted the hot apple ciders. They were also delicious. And now we're off to dinner. We're going back to the same Italian restaurant that we were at on the first night because it was so good, and I also wanted to try the duck tortellini that was on their menu. For the record, it's amazing. And then for dessert, we went to the chocolate shop. Colin is obviously loving his dessert.
Are you enjoying this as much as I am?
I'm scared of eating it. I don't want to lose a big chunk. You saw what happened when I lost 2 sausages.
Oh, yeah, you freaked out. Stephanie had to replace it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're shaking. Is that a concerning sound?
It's not good.
Not good. I just woke up and it's our last morning here, which I'm so sad about. But I've had such a good trip, so definitely nothing to complain about. I'm just gonna wash my face and get ready quickly, and then I'm gonna head down to the village for breakfast. I'm starting with this Ole Henriksen cleanser. And then I'm putting on this Versed Gel Moisturizer. And then for makeup, I'm starting with this L'Oreal True Match Foundation. And then using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I use this under my eyes, in between my eyebrows, and a little bit down the bridge of my nose, and then a touch on my chin as well. For eyeshadow, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked palette. The lightest matte color Naked, I just put all over my lids. And then I use the second lightest matte shade Buck, and put it on the outer corners of my eyes and in my creases. I always curl my eyelashes because otherwise my eyes just look so small. And then I use this Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I mostly use this one shade at the bottom middle because it's the best contour shade, and I put a bit under my cheekbones, on the outsides of my nose, and underneath my jawline. And then just a bit of blush on the apples of my cheeks. Quickly fill in my eyebrows with this L'Oreal Brow Definer. I use the Laura Mercier highlighter. I actually love this one because it has a really light sheen and it doesn't have thick glittery pieces in it. I use it on my cheekbones, the end of my nose, on the inside corner of my eyes, underneath my eyebrows, and a touch on my chin. And then I'm doing a quick bit of mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And then I'm using a bit of the Physicians Formula Eyebrow Gel to lock in those brows so they are not moving, in case you wanted to see me brushing my teeth. And then I use Vaseline on my lips because my lips are getting pretty dry up here on the mountain. I'm not doing anything with my hair today because I'm just gonna put on a toque anyways because it is freezing outside. I went for a little solo adventure out in the snow today. It's so beautiful and today's our last day, so I wanted to soak up the last little bit that I could. And then it's time for some breakfast. I'm back at Bolico, and today I'm going all out for the breakfast. You know, last day. I'm just packing up now. It's time for us to leave, unfortunately. I've had such a good time, but I'm gonna finish off the vlog here. So thank you for joining me. If you did like the vlog, please give it a like because it does support my channel. And please subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time.